Hi everyone, I'm Sham. In this video, I'm going to share with you the importance of vocabulary. In one of my earlier videos also, I've done the same. I've tried my best to explain how important vocabulary is for various competitive exams. As a part of that, I've made a small attempt in my earlier video by describing a character of a movie Bahubali, and through which I was actually trying to tell you that vocabulary is a challenge, but yes, if you're creative enough and practice vocabulary on a regular basis, it is not a Herculean task. In this video also, I'm going to do a similar job by describing another character of the movie Bahubali. And the character we all know very much, we all like it, the character very much, is Devasena's character, Anushka's character in the movie Bahubali. And let me start with the word admirable. In the movie Bahubali, in the movie Bahubali, Devasena is admirable. Admirable is a word that we all commonly use like admiration. Admire is something like respect. If you respect someone very much, yes, you can use the word admirable. I also will use divine. In the movie Bahubali, Devasena looks divine in nature. Actually, divinity are the words which are related to spirituality, but yes, if someone looks like God or demigod, we say, he looks divine. Then you also can say celestial. Celestial, celestial. In the movie Bahubali, Devasena looks celestial. If you remember the movie Bahubali, the introduction scene of the Anushka is so beautiful that she looks like an angel. She looks like as though she has come from some other planet. That is what Rajamouli was actually trying to project. So, Anushka looks celestial in the movie Bahubali. Celestial is related to a creature or someone who belongs to a planet other than the earth. You also can use the word Devasena looks deific. D-E-I-F-I-C. Deific. What is meant by deific? Deify, resembling God, almost like a god. We say resembling God. Don't worry about the spellings. I have already added the same list of vocabulary which I am talking now, which I am telling you now in the description of the video. So please read the description of the video and you can get my vocabulary there. And in the movie Bahubali, yes, no doubt, like the way Prabhas is multi-talented in the movie Bahubali, and Devasena is also multi-talented, and if someone is multi-talented, you can fight, you can jump, you can do anything, then we use the word omnipotent. What is omnipotent? Powerful all. In English, we have a section called one word substitutes where we talk about omnipotent. Omnipotent means very, very powerful in all the ways. If you remember the Bahubali, there are a lot of famous scenes, and one of those was like both Bahubali and Devasena. They fight the enemies and they shot 3 arrows or 4 arrows at a stretch. And you can use the word omnipotent because they're very powerful. And if in the case of God, we say omniscient, right? Omniscient is present everywhere, and omnipotent is someone who is very powerful. We say omnipotent. He's very, very, very powerful. And sacrosanct. The character Devasena is so important in the movie Bahubali because the entire story revolves around the Devasena's character. If you remember the story well, the total point, the total plot of the movie Bahubali is all about the son of Devasena searching for his mother and finds her and gets to know the story, whatever happened, we all know that. So the total story is about how important Devasena's character is. So important is what I use the word vocabulary, sacrosanct. Sacrosanct means very, very, very important, very important. And when we talk about the beauty of Anushka in the movie Bahubali, yes, we all know she is very beautiful in the movie. Then we say Devasena is appealing. A-P-P-E-A-L-I-N-G. So Devasena is appealing in the movie Bahubali, or Anushka is appealing means very attractive. If someone is beautiful, someone is attractive, we use the word appealing. And yes, she looks like an angel. We know there is a song in the movie Bahubali where they all fly in the sky and dance, all that. So, angelic. We use the word angelic. Angelic is someone who looks almost like an angel, and no doubt Anushka in the movie Bahubali looks, yes, like an angel. And you can use angelic word for anyone who looks so beautiful. So in the movie Bahubali, Devasena looks angelic. And a very common word that we all use is elegant. In the movie Bahubali, Devasena looks elegant. Elegant is a very colloquial word, right? In our day-to-day communication, we use the word elegant in many situations to describe something or someone who is very attractive and who is so beautiful. We say elegant. And fascinating is a common word. I don't need to really tell you something newly. So someone who looks very interesting is fascinating. You can just definitely use the word fascinating in the movie Bahubali. There are many scenes in the movie where Anushka looks fascinating. And yes, if someone is attractive, so much attractive, and like you can't keep your eye off, then you can use the word engaging. In the movie Bahubali, Devasena looks engaging. Engaging is a word we use to describe someone who is definitely beautiful. And yes, Devasena doubtlessly is engaging in the movie Bahubali. Then you also can say resplendent. Resplendent. Resplendent is also a synonym to, elegant and beautiful. The meaning is close, like attractive. So resplendent, elegant, angelic. So these are the words that we have to really remember. Only you remember by relating them to a person that you know in your family or friends or a movie which is popular. Then charming is a word very commonly we use, like he looks charming, she looks charming. Charming is very attractive and bright. And if someone looks very pleasant, and peaceful, then we say calmly. C-O-M-E-L-Y, calmly. In the movie Bahubali, there are many scenes where Devasena looks pleasant, calmly, pleasant, beautiful, calm. So calmly is pleasant. And yes, we all know heaven. And if someone is so beautiful and you really enjoy seeing that person, you enjoy talking to that person, like the presence of that person is like being in heaven for you, then you can describe that person like heavenly person. So in the movie Bahubali, Devasena is heavenly. The movie Bahubali, Devasena is heavenly. And there are still many more. See, I am only trying to give you an idea and also I am trying to create a little bit of interest among you to study vocabulary, at least from now, seriously, because I know the fact that many students, they ignore vocabulary. They completely ignore and neglect vocabulary because they believe that what is the use of studying vocabulary when there is no syllabus limited? How many ever words we study, there is no chance that only these words will come in the exam. So why should I waste my time on this rather than I can utilize the time on aptitude or other subjects? Absolutely a blunder. It is true, it's a big challenge, but it is not a Herculean task if you practice on a regular basis in the creative approaches. So these are some vocabulary I am trying in this video to describe the character Devasena, and you please check the description and study the vocabulary. And also in my earlier video I have described the character of Bahubali also. So vocabulary is strength. Please do practice vocabulary. All the best.